My name is Denise Klein. I am a surgery scheduler for the Charleston Hand Group, a Roper St. Francis physician partner. I sit at a desk a lot. I'm on the phone a lot. Sitting, in the same position most of the time, except for when I'm extending arms and everything to answer the phone. I have had different issues throughout my life. I have a bulging disc in my back, several MRIs. I have benign tumors on my vertebrae. Just a host of different problems that I have experienced probably within the last 8 years. I will go from being completely fine to waking up in the middle of the night not being able to get out of bed. I've experienced that a few times. This happened actually this past Christmas while I was off for Christmas break. I went to my family doctor and they said that I had a lot of inflammation and swelling in my muscles. They gave me prednisone, anti-inflammatories, and pain medication. It did help, but it did not completely take away the symptoms. It just kind of covered them up with a Band-Aid. I found out about Dr. Tron through some of the people that I go to church with. And after reading some of the testimonies and actually watching some of the video testimonies, I decided that I wanted to give it a try. So I called Low Country Specific Chiropractic, made myself an appointment, came in to see Dr. Tron almost a year ago. It was, I believe, the last of January. He took films, listened to what I had to say about all of the different problems that I was having with my back, and then I went on to ask about could he possibly help me with another condition that I was experiencing a lot of problems with, and that's diverticulitis. I was diagnosed with that about 4 years ago. A horrible, horrible stomach, intestinal pain. I should have been in the hospital, I was told, after suffering for about 3 weeks. I was on a complete liquid diet for 3 weeks, on antibiotics for a month, until I just could not do it anymore. The infection and everything in the diverticuli had just about taken me down, but I was able to get through that, but I've had intermittent problems ever since. If you've never had anything like that, it's kind of hard to explain unless you are a woman. It is actually more excruciating than having labor pains at points, and it's just not a fun thing. Dr. Tron said that he could probably help me out with that too, so he did my x-rays and all of that and found out that I had some subluxation in my neck, which was causing my spine up in the cervical area not to have a curvature to it. It was more like this, and he said that this was probably what was causing my problem. Through a series of visits, adjustments, and that kind of thing, here we are in November of 2014, almost a year out. My back issues have almost disappeared, basically. I mean, I have very, very few problems with my lower back at this point. The diverticulitis issues have also really substantially decreased. It is not even intermittent, I can't say. My symptoms are very few and far between. I might have some kind of an occurrence once every month and a half to 2 months, instead of every week, every 2 weeks. Specific Chiropractic has really, really done a good job for me. I would encourage anyone that is having any kind of back issues, migraines, I don't have those, but I know a lot of people that do, that have saw Dr. Tron. Just getting that spine back into alignment and getting things working back the way that they're supposed to. It's just amazing how well all of this has worked for me. I have went from not being able to do a lot of physical activities because of my back. I pretty much do whatever I want, whenever I want now. It's just been a great experience, and I would encourage anyone to come and see Dr. Tron and his staff. Get a preliminary checkup, find out what's going on, and if he thinks he can help you, he will tell you. If he doesn't think he can help you, he will tell you that too. I am very encouraged with everything that he's done for me, and I'm sure that you will be too.